Them off before the green flies. We're racing. Back down for the G&G Masonry Super Late Models. The 14 of Randy Rogers takes the early lead down the back stretch. Landry Potter in the 99 to the outside of the 7 of Artel. Randy Rogers, your leader. Landry Potter in second. Artel in third. The battle for fourth with Spate and Durbin. Seven of Artel being told to pick a lane. The 14 of Randy Rogers, your leader. The 99 of Landry Potter in second. Artel in third. The battle for fourth still with the 38 and the 57. Randy Rogers, your leader. Landry Potter in second. Jamie Artel in the third spot. Bravo with the 38 at Garrett's base. Brad Durbin in the 57 backs out of it. White's out. One remains. Randy Rogers in the third. For your winner in the number 14, Randy Rogers, and Landry Potter, 60 yards, 8 the pace. Brings it into 4, looking for the green, it flies, we're racing. Mark Simonson joins the field late. Number 17, his first night out of the 2000 season. Johnson out wide after strike. Johnson, your leader. Carlton in the second spot. Mike Simon Sr. in third. Carlton to the inside of the 82 of Chuck Johnson. Woo! The green's out. 3 wide at the start. Mike Simon, your leader. Serletta and Duncan do it battle for second. Serletta in second at the stripe. Mike Simon, your leader. Larry Serletta in second. Duncan in third. Simonson in the 17 to the inside of the 3 of Chuck Duncan. Simonson make that move on the inside of the number 3 of Chuck Duncan. That's for third. I didn't see what happened, but the 18 went into the one. Goff giving a little help to the 55 of Larry Serletta. The green's out. We're racing. 48 of Simon. Leads him out. Mike Simon, your leader. Larry Serletta in the 55. In second, Goff to the inside of Johnson. Third, the 3 of Chuck Duncan. Serletta tries to make that move to the inside of the 48 of Mike Simon. Doesn't do it. Inside of the 48 of Simon. wide once again in the 48 of Mike Simon. Your race up front, the white's out, one remains. Simon sees it first. Carletta still trying to make that move for the lead and the win. The checkered flag, your winner in the 48, Mike Simon, and Larry Carletta, Chuck Johnson. Bob Moeller in the 74, your leader after one lap. Bishop, a little out of shape, gathers it back up. Thank goodness for that. The two of Joe Fisher taking a peek to the inside of the 62 of Clossy, doesn't do it that time. Moeller, your leader. Fisher trying to make the move on the inside of Clossy. Joe Fisher. Bob Moeller in the 74, having things his own way out front. Bishop looks to the outside of the 22 of Russ Blakely. Taking 3 wide to get by him. Bob Moeller, your leader. Joe Fisher in second. Ken Burkhoff in third. The white's out. One remains. Moeller in the 74. She's in third. Burkhoff trying to get up alongside of him. Blakely in fourth. Bishop in the 5th spot. Your race for second. Moeller's going to bring it into 4. Burkhoff backs out of it. Fisher takes over second. Your winner, Bob Moeller, and Joe Fisher, Ken Burkhoff. And also the sponsor on the number 17 of Shane Bishop.
16 and Chuck Duncan into number 3. They have announced that the 16 car was Denny Carlton, the 18 car, actually Denny Carlton. Drivers looking for a start. Backstretch warning lights are off. The most dangerous lap in racing about to get underway. Joe Clossy leads them out of 4. The twin greens are out. Right there they go. And actually some awfully good driving. Again, those were the two that were swapping paint on the first go-round. They're giving each other for now. Mark Simonson, he will rejoin the field. He is on the lead lap. Leads him down out of 3. Into 4. Track's green. They can go racing. Everybody at the same time. Where they are on the racing surface. Once the track is green, it's belongs to number 23 at the moment, Brian Ulrich. Then he hits on to the 6th spot. 7th below Ron Blakely, 8th to Garrett Fate. Rogers all the way up to the 9th position now. He started in slot 19. Plenty of laps remain. 19 or so laps in this race. And Rogers now looking for an opportunity as traffic is starting to hold him up. And Fisher holding on the leader. Garrett Fate running a pretty interesting line in the 38 car. He's high, wide, lonesome out of 4. And he gets up in the marbles there. That's going to be an unpleasant experience for young Mr. Fate. And the conventional upper and lower groove sort of dissolving under the track conditions this evening. And you got a dandy race going on for 5th. The 4 front runners have sort of taken off 3 wide out of turn 2. Down the backstretch. Blakely looking to the inside of Hickman. And thinking about 3 wide. Keep an eye out on this one out of 2. And the 41 and the 38 get turned. Way through, so there's plenty of laps left if they stop running into each other. And the track goes green everywhere. Randy Rogers was right up alongside the 23 car when the green flew. He gets to do that as long as he doesn't make the pass. Rogers is number 14 car, handling amazingly well the racing surface. And he is looking at 3 wide. You see him looking at it again out of turn 2 as the fog starts to thicken up. This race, the individual race here that we're working with, and what a... They're busy over there banging on each other to get the race started. Still going the way around. Burkhoff on the inside of Bishop, trying to make a pass out of turn 2. Joe Fisher about getting him to the top. Chuck Johnson in the 82 car heads it into the pit area. And they're just hammering on each other. And then Burkhoff gets the lead by bumping a make up the 17 car. Rogers now in the 2nd spot. Bishop back into 3rd. Joe Fisher in 4th. And Jamie Artel's on the receiving end of a little bump and run from the 38 of Garrett Fate out of turn 4 as well. And all the drivers' track conditions obviously less than perfect. Landry Potter's back out, but right now he's just doing laps. Rogers trying to make a move on the inside of Burkhoff. Shane Bishop is right there. Joe Fisher is right there. Russ Blakely in the 5th spot, but he's only a heartbeat out of the lead. Rogers drops it back to the outside. Bishop now heads down to the bottom. He's going to try to recapture the 2nd spot. Can't hold the recoup as the 17 car slides up a little bit. He has to recoup. Moves it back to the outside lane. Burkhoff showing him the way around now. And Bishop now doing a little bump and run deal on Rogers. And it's a warning for his efforts there. The lap's winding down. The Chuck Storage number 19 to Ken Burkhoff. He's got the lead. 5 laps remain. Randy Rogers in 2nd. Bishop number 17 car, high, wide, lonesome. Up out of turn 2. Fisher in 4th. Russ Blakely in 5th. Brian Ulrich, very respectable Rogers closing it up on the 19. Berghoff trying to stay out in front. Fisher looking to make a pass on Bishop. Car number 2, Joe Fisher, working the inside of the number 17 car, the rookie driver, Shane Bishop, who is holding on to third. And they get together. The 2 and the 17 brings out a yellow at lap 28. The track is green. And Rogers made the charge on the inside. In the lakes area.
In the victory lane right now with super late model driver number 14, Randy Rogers from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. His first feature victory of the year. You got the bugs out of the car.
Finally.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
It was a good feature race, even though the fog was right around you guys. Could you see as well as you wanted to?
Yeah, it wasn't bad once we got the cars going. It kind of pushed the fog up, and it wasn't bad.
How many years have you been racing?
It's got to be 14 or 15 years now.
Really? That long? Wow. Holy cow. And you started off in which division?
At that time, it was called the Weapons Division when I first started here.
So when Dennis Ham won that first championship, that was the year you started running there. Holy cow. Tonight you had a tough battle to go through because you had to start dead last in the race because of problems you had earlier in the night, which we won't dwell on. And to come through a field like that, no time to tide your pace or anything, is there?
No, you got to move. I mean, it's pretty much a sprint to the front. So, I mean, you got to move. You got to take your chances when you can take them. And they all came our way tonight.
Well, they raced, everybody raced real clean with the track having this much humidity around it and towards it. Does that make it difficult? Did you notice anything?
The track gets a little bit slick. You just kind of adjust to it, and everybody's on the same, on the same pattern anyways. Everybody's got to deal with the same situation, so you just got to adjust to it.
Getting the car to work real well, is that the same car as last year?
Yes.
Last year you had fast time almost every night. This year, can you believe these times?
Yeah. There's a lot of fast cars here, actually. It's getting harder and harder to set fast time.
Well, last week Dave Waltmeyer was here, and here's a guy that has been Chicagoland star for years and years, and really he won the night before at Grundy, and then came up here, and he had a heck of a time staying in the top 5.
Yeah, when you're switching tracks like that, especially when you only got one night, I mean, that's a lot of work, and you got to make sure everything gets done right to go from track to track. We run another racetrack on Friday nights, and like if we came here on Saturday, it's a lot of work to get done before you can come here and really be competitive.
Do you keep a book?
Oh, yeah. Big book.
And who helps you get this car prepared?
My brother Tom, my wife Stephanie, his wife Leanne, George and Larry and Doug and Lola.
And this year you got some names, regular sponsors, or that you've had before, or some new ones?
Everybody's back on the car that was on here last year. Cunis Country Ford out of Delavan, Regional News out of Lake Geneva, Lakes Area Rental, Bonds Auto Care out of Delavan. Everybody that we've had is back on the car.
Well, now that you got the bugs out of the car, we will be, I don't know if we'll get the broom down here because it's really hard to get a clean sweep now.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. I mean, if you can set fast time here, and the dash depends on the dice roll, and then it just depends on how the feature goes.
Well, congratulations again. You did a good job tonight in the 30-lap feature race. Randy Rogers.
Thank you.